Hi there, Dave with Crandall Office, and today we're going to take a few minutes to talk about the Steelcase V2 Leap Plus chair, which is the larger size version of the Steelcase V2 Leap. We're going to do a little bit of comparison to the standard version 2 Leap chair, as well as to the Herman Miller Aeron Size C, which is the largest size of Herman Miller Aeron chair. And so we wanted to just do a little bit of comparison contrast and help you figure out which size chair is going to work best for you. So let's get started. All right, well, looking at the Leap Plus versus the standard Leap chair, the primary difference you're going to notice is going to be the width of the seat, and you can see just how much wider the plus size version is. You're going from about 20 inches between the arms to about 24.5 inches between the arms on the Leap Plus, which is a pretty significant width difference and really accommodates people of a lot larger size. So that's going to be the first primary difference that you're going to see. When we take a closer look at the backs of the Leap Plus and the standard Leap, you can see that they're actually the same back pad. So they use the same back frame, same back pad. It's going to use the same padding, same everything. The only major difference is going to be these, you can see here how much wider it is on the actual frame that supports the back. So it's going to be the same back pad on these two chairs. So no difference there, still going to have all the same ergonomic adjustments. You still have the lower back tension, you still have the sliding adjustable lumbar on both, and you still have the live back technology. So you're still going to have all the same ergonomic features on the back of the chair, whether you go with the standard Leap or the Leap Plus. One of the other primary differences that you're going to see between these two chairs is the Steelcase Leap Plus is going to be rated for 500 pounds, whereas the standard Leap chair is going to be rated at 400 pounds. There's a few differences in the frame and the structure that supports this wider width that are a little bit beefier and more solid than the V2 Leap chair. That said, the V2 Leap chair it's built like a tank and can support 400 plus pounds. And I don't think they had to make a whole lot of changes to support that additional weight. So when we look a little bit closer underneath the chairs, you're gonna see that the mechanisms are very similar. You can see there's a little bit of a welded plate here. I'm not sure if they changed anything in the mechanism of the Leap Plus or not, but it is worth noting that that is a difference that we see. When we're looking at the bases, you can see that the Leap Plus base has gone back to kind of the version 1 base with a steel insert with a plastic cover. It's going to give it a little bit more strength and allow the chair to support that higher weight rating a little bit more efficiently. So essentially, the V2 Leap Plus chair is just a larger, wider version of the V2 Leap chair that we all know and love. You're going to have every ergonomic feature. It's all going to be the same from the back support standpoint, all the way through the build quality, warranty, everything across the board. Your primary differences are just going to be how much wider it is and a little bit larger weight capacity. All right, so now we're going to take the V2 Leap Standard and just set it to the side for a minute. We take a minute to look at the Leap V2 Plus and compare it to the Aeron Size C, which is the largest of the three sizes of the Herman Miller Aeron chair. And so as you can see when you're looking at these side by side, the Leap Plus is a much wider chair than the Herman Miller Aeron Size C. The Size C is actually only just a hair larger in width between the arms than the standard version 2 Leap chair. And so you're looking at a much, much larger chair when you're looking at the Steelcase Leap Plus. It really, that width difference is, I can't stress it enough, it's very significant. And so that's one of the main reasons why we wanted to talk about this on video, so you could see just how much wider this chair is than even a larger Aeron Size C. So I wanted to take a quick second and actually sit in some of these chairs for you so you can kind of see I'm not that small of a guy. I'm about 5'8", 220-ish. And so I wanted to let you see kind of how I fit in these different chairs. And so you can see I fit pretty good in the Size C Aeron. I can fit in both a Size C and a Size B Aeron pretty comfortably. No problem there at all. And as you can see, I fit pretty similarly in the version 2 Leap chair. I've been sitting in a version 2 Leap chair for many, many years. Very comfortable chair, fits me well. As you can see, I've got the arm width, no problem at all. Hey Buster, how you doing? And so if you see here, when I go into the Leap Plus chair, you can see just how much wider this chair is. If I scoot over to the side here, you can actually see there's a lot of room here. I've got a lot of room width-wise. I think Buster could probably fit in this chair with me. It's it's pretty significantly wider than either of these two chairs, and this is the plus size version of the Aeron. Just wanted to do that quick comparison so you can kind of see exactly how much wider the chair is than the C-size Aeron or the standard version 2 Leap chair. So now that we've looked at the Steelcase Leap Plus chair in comparison to the standard Leap as well as the C-size Aeron, you can kind of see how much wider, how much bigger this chair is. It really is it's a large chair. Our concern has always been that people will gravitate towards the Leap Plus chair thinking it's a little bit larger, and then they'll get it and figure out just how big it is. So we really wanted to do this comparison so you could see side by side actual width of these chairs, and you can kind of figure out what's going to work best for you. It's also worth noting that the Leap Plus chair is kind of a rare chair. We don't see them a whole lot, and that's because of just how big it is and because of the version 2 being as wide as it is to accommodate more people. They didn't get a ton of requests for the Leap Plus for that reason. I hope this video lets you take a closer look at these three chairs side by side. The Leap Plus is kind of a chair that there's not a whole lot of content on because of how rare it is, and we really wanted to show off how wide it truly is. Make sure everybody is completely informed before they're jumping from a Leap Standard or a C-size Aeron into a Leap Plus. You might not need it. It's that much wider than everything else out there. So we really appreciate you watching, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us at crandalloffice.com. Phone, email, chat, we're available all the time. So reach out anytime, and thank you again for watching.
Thank you for watching this quick tutorial. If you found this video helpful, please make sure to click the like and subscribe buttons below. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us at crandalloffice.com or on our Facebook page.